Hello and welcome to your Enthusiastic Game Guide. I'm SerroDan and this is part 2 of Easter eggs within game. So again, I'll be showing you yet another 5 whole Easter eggs. So let's get down to business. Number 5. This Easter egg takes place on the border of Nagrand and Draenor, all the way over on this little island. When you arrive on this island, you'll find a few weird items and you may wonder what it's all doing on this little shard of land. Well, this little shard of land is actual fact a memorial for a person who used to play this game. This person was Robin Williams. This famous actor has been in many films and TV series, and still continues to make people laugh today. Blizzard thought it would be a nice sentiment to add a memorial for his departing, because he also was an avid player. Upon this island, here we have got 2 references. The easy one to spot is this big cracked egg in the centre with some electricals and a chair. This is a subtle reference to his rise to fame for playing Mork in Mork and Mindy. Mork comes to Earth from the planet Ork in a small one-Orkan, egg-shaped spaceship. The second reference is to his most recently recognisable role in Genie in Aladdin. When you first arrive on this island, you will find a little lamp over here by this tree. Now this lamp won't last forever and will despawn after a short period, but upon clicking it, a magical genie will appear, and the genie is called Robin. Give it some time and he'll fade away. But if you are saying there is no lamp and you're waiting for it to spawn, don't worry, there is a way to get this up no matter what, almost instantly. What you simply have to do is leave the island and return back to it. As soon as you step foot on this island, a timer begins, a secret timer, an invisible timer begins, and once it's up, the lamp will vanish. So you can summon him as many times as you want. I bet you've never had a friend like him. Number 4, and this is a fairly quick one, but most certainly a fun reference. So here we go to Panda Land, in particular the Jade Forest, all the way over here. We will come across quite a few high mountains, and on one of them there seems to be a stranded house. I wonder how that got there. You'll quickly notice there are balloons attached on the roof. In fact, where am I actually taking this? Am I starting to suggest that balloons can actually lift a house all the way up over here? This is no cartoon. Logic is non-existent there. I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure there is a cartoon film out there with some balloons and a house. Oh, up, of course. And as you can see, there are slight references to the people here and their names. For one, the dog is called Dig instead of Doug. Creative. And the panda inside is called Car instead of Carl. Even more creative. But all in all, it's still not copyright. Isn't that right, Misney? Don't even want to risk it saying the name. Gotta be careful these days. Number 3. Have you ever wondered that what you are seeing is so far from reality that you are living in a game just waiting to be controlled by those in power? What if I told you that you are just at the entrance to the rabbit hole, and this goes so much deeper than what you thought? Would you like to see more? Well, some Ironforge guards don't, that's for sure. If you have not realised, this is leading into a reference from the Matrix. If not, then it's probably my bad for the whole white boy Morpheus impression. Apologies. But sometimes Ironforge guards will go off tangent and describe how they should have taken the blue potion in reference to the blue pill in the Matrix. This blue pill would have prevented them from knowing the whole truth, and he would have happily lived life none the wiser of what he may have been doing before. To prompt this line, we need to ask for where the alchemy trainer is. Why, oh why did not I take the blue pill? Number 2. Now, if that didn't give it away, then maybe it's time for you to book a day off work to have a movie marathon. Oh yes, it takes a whole day. Be that warrior. So we head off to Shadowmoon Valley in Draenor, just over to this little cave in the mountain. In here we come across a familiar sighting, an NPC called Quorum. Kinda sounds like Gollum, don't you think, from Lord of the Rings trilogy. Or Hobbit. Oh gosh, there's another day to book off. Do it now! Not only do they share the same sort of resemblance, this NPC also drops, only once you kill him the first time, a precious Bloodthorn loop. May not sound like anything, but when you use this ring, it will bind to your flesh and push you into the shadows for 10 seconds. Now, that's also a reference to the One Ring. You get a double whammy. Look at that. Bonus. Number 1. Whilst we're staying on the topic, let's finish up with another Lord of the Rings reference. This one, however, takes place in Talador, though. Over here, we come across a load of webs and spiders, but you may think that that's just a normal undusted area of World of Warcraft. Oh, so it would seem. However, there is quite the reference caught in a web, and they was soon eaten. But it's what's next to the skeleton that gives it away as to what it is. This vial of blue liquid. Isn't that the life of Erindil, which Frodo receives and loses in Shelop's lair? Too much of a coincidence, I think, here. And a bit further on, there is a big spider, a Taladorantula. This must be Shelop. I wonder if she has hidden another hobbit away somewhere. I feel like going for an adventure. Okay, that may have been a bit cheeky of me. If you feel you've been cheated and that 2 Lord of the Rings references just only counts for 1, how? Then here's a quick bonus one for you. Have you longed to see the time-lost Proto-Drake? The incredibly rare that hides a lot? Well, look no further. If you head over to Nagrand in Draenor, to a little zone called Time Lost Glade, you'll see him dead on the side of the mountain. Dead, but at least you get to see what he looks like. Looks like this is where he's been hiding for all this time. Honestly, he should come out and play a little bit more, don't you think? Oh, give us a chance. And thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos. If you have not seen Easter Eggs Part 1, find a link in the description. There you go. But for now, take care.